Hello everyone and welcome to my couch. My name is Jonas and I am here to talk to you not about my couch but about the MSI GS65, which is a brand new model in the MSI GS series. The GS lineup stands for portability, mobility and a lifestyle-ish option, my words, not MSI's. And the GS65 comes in a very slim 17.7mm package, that's thickness, a weight of 1.8 kilos, 8-hour battery life, courtesy of a massive 80 watt-hour battery. And also the design is very important. They've been pushing a lot for this. This is why I mentioned this in like number 5 in this video. We've got sandblasted aluminum or aluminium finish. Like it's very black, it's very sandblasted, and depending on if you speak traditional or simplified English, it's aluminum or aluminium. And also diamond cut gold touches on details such as the touchpad as well as at the back cover here. So plenty of things to talk about in the MSI GS65, and I intend to take you on a small tour of it as we speak. The MSI GS65 is first and foremost a serious gaming machine, hence the G in the GS65. The 60 in GS65 stands for its monitor size, which is 15.6 inches. It is an AHVA panel, which is AU Optronics speak for IPS with proprietary enhancements. And it comes with the usual IPS pros, which are good color reproduction as well as great viewing angles. On top of this, it comes with 144 Hz refresh rate and a 7 millisecond response time. Also, taking a step back to the design I talked about previously, it is very narrow. You can see these bezels on each side, 4.9 millimeters wide. And on top here, they've added a little bit of more width, but you find a webcam in the center at the top, exactly where it's supposed to be, not down here as some competing solutions. To help you push all these 144 Hz refresh rates, you also need 144 or more FPS from the graphics card. And NVIDIA is at hand to provide a GeForce GTX 1070 GPU. Intel is at hand with an Core i7-8750H CPU, not HK, H, which is a 6-core solution. It comes with 12 threads, gives you 50% more threads and cores compared to previous generations. So this is the 8th generation of Intel Core CPUs. And even the memory has gotten itself a little tiny revamp, but you know, a little bit extra bandwidth never hurts. And the GS65 will be available with 2666 MHz DDR4 RAM. On top of the actual internal hardware, you've also got the usual suspects on the visible part of the GS65. You've got the SteelSeries keyboard with its RGB per key backlighting with, I think it's 12 different profiles you can easily switch between by using function and home. I'm just gonna do that real quick. So you got the epilepsy modes, you've got full random. There's so many colors. You can have fun for minutes with this. And my personal favorite is actually off, but that's me. Also, you got sound from Dynaudio, speakers from Dynaudio. So you can play properly loud. It sounds good even when you're playing properly loud. You've got some serious amps inside. And you've got ESS Sabre DACs, so running external headsets, no problem whatsoever, even if you happen to have some proper studio grade stuff. The amplifiers are strong enough. The DAC will give you clean, crisp sound. You've also got Nahimic 3, which is a bunch of cheating software in my book. Actually, you can visualize where the sounds are coming from in-game. You can choose to boost dialogue in-game and stuff like that, so giving you a little bit of an unfair advantage in-game. And also, all new for the GS65 is Dragon Center 2, which I presume is twice as good as Dragon Center. Now, Dragon Center is a software where you can control different system parameters. You can set your performance profiles, you can check your temperatures, you can check your fan speeds, all of these things. Very useful and quite handy. But new for this is the gaming mode. And gaming mode, as far as I've been told, I haven't been able to try it out because I don't have any games on it, but I've been told that it automatically enhances system performance according to your games, but it also lets you save macros as well as keyboard lighting profiles. For when you launch this game, you're gonna know that you got the right performance, you've got the right profile for the keyboard, meaning you got the right macros, so everything is exactly as you want it, as you've configured every time you launch that one specific game. The MSI GS65 then, in conclusion, it focuses a lot on design but has a lot more beside. But the size of the thing is magnificent, I should say, because 17.7 millimeters of thickness, that is very slim. We've got 1.8 kilos, enabling plenty of portability. Got 8 hours of battery life, courtesy of an 80 watt-hour battery, which means you can use it a full day at the cafe if you want to show it off to your friends or whatever. Then in the evening, when you go home and want to do some proper gaming, you got the 144Hz panel, you got GTX 1070 graphics card from NVIDIA, 6-core Intel Core i7 CPU, Coffee Lake 8th Gen core. We've got DDR4 2666 MHz and as well as 2400 MHz ones. And what else do we have? We've even got full-size ports. It's not a fruit company, this. We've got proper USB 3.1 Type A. We've got Thunderbolt 3, which is the one Type-C port you'll find on this. You got HDMI. You've even got a proper LAN port. You can use this thing wherever you go. So what else could you want? I'm at a loss for words, actually. I genuinely enjoy this machine, and I've enjoyed showing it off to you. There you go. That is the GS65 from MSI, and I'm Jonas, and I wish to thank you all for your attention.